Right, you can see we are wedging up here again. We're going to go over this chart here in a second, see if a bottom is coming in here or not. I'm going to show you some stuff here that should get you pretty excited. All right, let's go over here to the Block Explorer real quick and take a look at this stuff. 140 petahash. Here's your transactions per second and your blocks per second. All right, if we go over here to the top addresses, got something over here I wanted to talk about real quick also. You know, you can see the big money, where big money is going here, right on these wallets right here, especially in the last 30 days. As soon as this thing loads up, look at this, +8 whales and +2 humpbacks. This is in the last 30 days. You know, they always tell you follow the money, you know, with crypto, or I guess that could pretty much go with the stocks also, I guess, but +8 whales and 2 humpbacks in the last 30 days, +3 whales within the last week. All right, and you can see, you know, +19 sharks, +137 dolphins. Then you do have some selling off, but it doesn't, you know, that doesn't even hurt this total. You got 2,741 sharks, -24 in the last 30 days. You know, you're going to have profit taking. That's just the way with how anything goes. You know, if you're in money, you know, nobody, you know, I heard that expression before. Nobody ever went broke taking profits. So, it's never a bad idea to take some money off the table. All right, nobody's saying that. That is for sure. You know, if you're in profits, you know, take some out. Absolutely. All right, over here, you have that hash rate, addresses by USD balance. There's something I wanted to show you guys over here at, where's it at here? Circulating supply. Right here, check this out. This goes back to 8/28 of August 28th. You can see how the circulating supply is increasing, and also price is increasing, which is great to see. All right, we're at 20.8 billion right there, 20.9, 21 billion, 21.4. All right, we started down here with what, 20.3 at 4 cents, 21.3 at 5 cents. All right, 21.3, and it goes up to 22. 22.3, we're at 11 cents. All right, so you can see as the circulating supply has increased, so has the price. So the circulating supply is this blue line going up, and the price is your white line over here. Okay, if you didn't catch that on the chart there, so that's great to see for sure. All right, it says this chart displays Kaspa's circulating supply over time. All right, let's move on to CoinMarketCap here. All right, market cap is at, wow, look at that, 2.5 billion, almost on the dot. 2.5 billion, $5,419. Volume is up 0.76% at 21.3 million. There's something pretty crazy I was looking at earlier. You see, July 28th of 2022. This was at 0.0003961. All right, let me show you something real quick. All right, $1,000. If you would have put $1,000 in Kaspa, all right, and everybody could do this. What if? No, there's actually 0.0002349. 2349. 0.0002349 would have got you 400. Oh no, I'm sorry. 4,257,000 Kaspa. 4 million. Today that would be worth 0.1119. $476,000. $476,000. That's why I love cryptocurrency. Absolutely love it. You know, this is what it can do. You know, it can change your life in a hurry. That's for sure. I love it. It grabbed a hold of me. The first bull run I went through, I knew I was hooked for life. That's all it took. That was it. You know, it was on. Let's head over here to the crypto bubbles, and we have another bull run coming up, guys, this year. Bitcoin halving is in it's right in April here, right around 100 days from now. So I believe Bitcoin is going to take a pretty decent dump here pretty soon, and then we should be on with our bull run, which I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great year. It really is. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. Here's the top 100 for the day. And not only, some of this stuff, I don't know, I'm kind of old school with my HODL wallet. A lot of this stuff I've heard of. A lot of this stuff I haven't. Blur, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Never even heard of it. Never have heard of it. Like I said, I'm kind of old school. I like my solid, I guess because I had so much success with what I held last time. I don't know what it is, but my HODL wallet is a lot different from my my wallet that I flip around a lot. So but some of this stuff I don't know. I don't promote anything I don't know much about, so I have no idea what this stuff is, guys. But I don't know if it's worth your time looking at or not. What it Blur, what is it, 70 cents? I don't know. It could much. I don't know if it's in the top 100. Might be a decent project. I have no idea. All right, let's head over here to the charts. Let me show you first Bitcoin dominance, because we got something pretty interesting happening with it here. Look at this. We talked about this a few days ago. I haven't put out videos, I think, since Friday, but look at this thing. Double bottomed and starting to bounce now. Got the daily reset on Bitcoin dominance, so I would be watching for a bounce up here probably to that 702 area, and then hopefully a rejection from there. We'll keep an eye on that. That 702, right up around that 53.4%, which is a weekly area here, weekly close. You can see right that 702 is right up here. That's going to run right into these weekly closes up here. So hopefully we get a rejection up there. Bitcoin, let's take a look at it real fast too, because there's some pretty interesting stuff going on here. I talked about this 618 forever, guys, and you guys that have watched this channel, I talked about this 618 fib area for the longest time, and look what happened. It wicked up in there and then got rejected down out of here, and that was right on that 618 Fibonacci area. That's why I live and die with this thing. This Fibonacci tool is the best thing in the world. Look at that. It just wicked up in there, and that was it. There was a bunch of sellers sitting up at that 618 fib area. They sold up there and took profits for now. I believe Bitcoin's going to have a pretty decent a pullback here pretty soon. But we put this on a daily. I do want to show you. You always get bounces. It's never going to go straight down. You would hope not. I'm not going to say never, right? I would expect at least a bounce up here around this 618, which is, if it breaks through this 46,000, actually up to 702, 46,800, then I would expect Bitcoin to head higher, but I expect it to run up probably the 618 area, right around 46,200, and probably get rejected from there. You got your daily reset here, so this is a big time coming up, big week for Bitcoin here. You got your 12-hour reset. You got your 8-hour heading up. So quite honestly, what Bitcoin I do have, I'm probably going to be looking to exit up here somewhere. I'll take my chances. That doesn't mean you do. You do what you. But definitely do what you feel is right. But I just think we got that weekly and the monthly RSI. We got the weekly pulling down now. All right, and we got the monthly just about ready to flip over. It's at 196. All right, that weekly, not sure what I had marked on here. Oh, bearish divergence. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. We got, and this is on the weekly. We got lower highs. You know, it's probably going to run into this right here, get rejected, and roll off that this weekly divergence right here. You know, that'll be a good thing for us to keep an eye on right there. You know, you got this high, then you got a higher high in price, a lower high on the RSI, higher high in price, lower high on the RSI. Yeah, you got bearish divergence all through that. You know, it's pointing down. So we'll see what happens here, but I would be watching for a bounce in the meantime, especially with that daily reset. All right, let's look at Kaspa here, and then we're out of here. Please hit the like and subscribe if you would, guys. I'd appreciate that very much. All right, and we do have a wedge forming on this thing. All right, you had a fake out to the upside right here. Let me grab my pointer. There we go. Yeah, we had a fake out to the upside out of it here, and then we got knocked back in it. You can see it's definitely valid. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches down on the bottom. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 touches on top. So it's a valid, they're valid lines here. Got a valid wedge. And another thing that is pointing towards the bottom, we're coming in very close. You know, if we take a Fibonacci and put on here, you know, we're right at that 618. You know, it could come down to that. I'm not saying it can't come down to this 702 at 10.7 or even down here to 10.4. But this would be a perfect area for it to bounce if it's going to bounce. Okay, that would be the bottom side of this symmetrical triangle or wedge, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so it's in a perfect spot to bounce. The daily is trying to turn back up. Okay, and then on the RSI in the bottom, you can see it is turned back up. Okay, so we got momentum trying to push it out of here. We got the 12-hour down on the bottom reset. We do have a red 12-hour candle here, but the 12-hour is reset. We got the 8-hour coming up. It's bullish. And the 4-hour, I believe, is bearish. Yeah, the 4 hours at a 70 and a 72. Okay, so any break, I would say any break of, you know, if it takes out this low here at 10.8, you know, I would be looking... that would take out this low over here. I would be, it's probably going to come down to that 702. You know, this is a perfect spot for it to bounce, though. So I'm looking for a bounce. Let's put this fib back on here a second. There we go. Okay, yeah, if it takes out this low, let me unlock this because that's just a hair right about there, okay? It takes out that 10.8, 10.87, you know, I would be looking for it to come down to 10.7 or even possibly 10.43. Okay, but as long as it holds above this 10.8, you know, that I would, the momentum is pushing to the upside is what I'm trying to get out here. Okay, so I'd be looking for this thing to push up. But keep an eye on this price over here, this 10.87. It has to hold that. Okay, it definitely has to hold that, but everything else is pointing up, guys, so that this bottom could be in on this thing. All right, thank you very, very much, guys. Hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll be back to you soon.